Hey everyone, welcome in a new episode of Steven's Week, the first one of 2018, so my very best wishes to all of you and welcome back here this year. I hope to see you a lot in 2018 in my show. I'm kicking off the year here in Paris and I have some cool new updates for you. Stay tuned. In China, Alibaba and JD, the two big e-commerce players, are more and more partnering up with brick and mortar stores. So Alibaba now has a software platform that is available for retailers, and I'm talking about really small ones. During Singles Day, actually 600,000 stores used the Alibaba platform, which is about 10% of the smaller retail stores in China. And they're pushing it forward. And it's funny, they give the platform for free. And in return, they get data about the behavior of customers in those stores in certain regions. Alibaba will also be able to use those stores as warehouses. And it's funny to see how it's evolving. I mean, in B2C, we've been used to it that as users, we get stuff for free and in return we pay with data like Facebook, Google and other things. Now you see it in B2B that Alibaba is giving something away for free and in return the B2B companies are paying with their data. And this battle is going to be huge in China, and in 2018 we're going to see how Alibaba and JD are battling for those brick and mortar stores and to get their partnerships in that physical world. It's the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas this week, and one of the coolest things that was announced is the e-Palette. And the e-Palette is a driverless van made by Toyota, and it's a partnership with Pizza Hut. And this vehicle drives by itself to your door, and on the way to your door, it's making your own pizza. And this is very cool, of course, and it's also a demonstration of Toyota and Pizza Hut on what they can do with autonomous vehicles. It won't be this one-trick pony that they have. The plan is to make sure that those vans are usable by other food manufacturers like McDonald's or Burger King. And this is their first test. After that, they want to test it on large scale during the Olympics in Tokyo in 2020. Next tweet, there are going to be the bids for the rights to broadcast the Premier League games. And last time it went mainly to Sky and BT, and they paid about 5.6 billion for it. Now the rumor is that Amazon will get into this game, and there's even the rumor that Facebook would in this game, but that's less certain. But Amazon wants to go for the Premier League rights. And the main reason to do that is because they want to boost their level of UK users of Prime. And Amazon knows once you have someone as a Prime member, they're going to spend twice as much on the platform. So they're going to do whatever it takes to get as many Prime users in the UK as possible. And the Premier League rights are one of those assets that they could have. It's not sure if Amazon will win, of course, but because of the arrival of Amazon in this, there's a big chance that the budget will go up with 30 to 40% for the soccer teams in the UK. This is a unique moment in Steven's Week, my friends. I'm going to talk about Kodak. Most of us thought that Kodak disappeared, but it actually still exists. And this week they've done something really remarkable. Kodak announces to launch their own cryptocurrency, and it's a cryptocurrency that's going to be photo-centric. And it's actually, I think, a very interesting idea. They want to use this cryptocurrency and the blockchain to protect the rights of photographers around the world. You know how it works today. If you make a beautiful picture, you put it online, and then it can be spread all over the world, and you don't get the money that you deserve for your beautiful picture. That's one of the issues of photographers and musicians and artists around the world. Now Kodak wants to use the blockchain to protect that and use cryptocurrencies to pay the photographer. So I thought this was a fantastic idea coming from a company that we all thought was dead. So I definitely wanted to add this in this week. Spotify now has 70 million subscribers. Their biggest competitor is Apple Music. They have 30 million subscribers. And Spotify is becoming more and more transparent about their users and their revenue streams. The big reason is because everyone is expecting an IPO in the first quarter of 2018, so they will probably go public in the next few months, and the boost of users is a crucial element in that, so they're very happy, I assume, with the 70 million users. This week it was also time for the New Year's resolution of Mark Zuckerberg. You know that every year he posts something that is a personal commitment of himself, and in the last few years it was to learn Chinese or to read a book every week, and last year he went to every state of the United States to better understand the needs of users. And this year it's quite interesting because his goal and his personal commitment is to fix Facebook. And Facebook has a lot of issues with fake news and the platform being abused for bullying or really bad stuff. So he wants to fix that, which is really nice. But what was really interesting is that he said at a certain moment, he said, look, the internet has not delivered what it promised. We hoped when the internet arrived that it would decentralize power, and it has actually centralized power more than ever before. He is part of that because the power went to a small number of very powerful technology companies and governments controlling citizens more than ever before. And he said we need to look into blockchain and cryptocurrencies to see what we can do to give power back to the people. And this has created a flood of rumors and ideas. And some people think that to counter fake news that Mark Zuckerberg might work with blockchain and cryptocurrencies and maybe give people micropayments if they post trustworthy content. Another thing is that they may enforce payments between each other using cryptocurrency. So it's not really sure what will happen, but he wrote this in his New Year's resolution, which is really powerful because in the last years, he always did what he promised to do. So there's a big chance that we will see in 2018 the cryptocurrencies and blockchain become more real. And the moment when a company like Facebook is actually doing something with that, that will be really huge. Now, one of the rumors is that Litecoin could become the coin that Facebook uses. And again, this is a big rumor. And the rumor was actually, or started at the end of December when Charlie Lee, the founder of Litecoin, sold all his Litecoins to make sure that there was no conflict of interest for him. And then he announced that there would be big news for Litecoin in 2018. And then a week later, Mark Zuckerberg says he's looking into cryptocurrency. So a lot of people are adding all that together and are making the guess that Litecoin could be linked to Facebook. No idea if it's true, but I wanted to share the rumor with you. But more importantly, the New Year's resolution of Mark Zuckerberg is not just about fixing Facebook, but it's about decentralizing power, and it's about using blockchain and cryptocurrencies on their platform. So I'm very much looking forward to more information about that and to see how the future of Facebook is taking shape in 2018. It's clear that the voice interface is going to become mainstream in 2018. If you look at the sales figures of Amazon during the holiday season, their best-selling item out of the millions and millions and millions of products that they have was their own Amazon Echo. Not the big one, but the Echo Dot, which is a smaller version of the voice interface. And Amazon released a zillion stats to show how much people are using Alexa to play music, to play Christmas songs, to ask advice during cooking, and so on and so on. So you see how something that was booming in 2017 really exploded during the holiday season, and they sold millions of their devices. Next to that, Amazon had 4 million additional Prime members during the holiday season, 4 million. Which proves that the world is getting more and more Amazonized, and that voice and user interfaces are playing a crucial role in their conquest to conquer the world. So guys, this was my first episode of the weekly this year. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some good input. And please enjoy the weekend, my friends, and see you again next week. Bye-bye.